boss. One's going to be missing hit points. One's going to be at 100%. We are going to kill our way to the 100%er and kill him. And then we're going to go back and kill the real boss. That's how you get the bonus chest out of this instance. Every single instance has bonus objectives. They just don't show up. So you kind of have to figure them out. But that is the bonus objective for this one, and it's to kill the fake one first. Once we do that, then I'll go over the strategy for the final boss as we get there. This is actually a pretty straightforward one, so there's not a lot to do. We just have, basically, we're going to have a group killing ads while the rest of us kill the boss.
You want to sit at MA, Mac?
Yep, I'm just zoning in now.
And did Pops of Fate send you a tell?
He did.
If you're up on the wall and you get aggro, bring them down to the bottom. I didn't know where the hell that thing was.
Oh, that was me.
Guys, go ahead and move up.
Clark beat me to it. I was about to say, pull to here for a little bit, and then he said move up. So we're going to move up. After these next 4, we'll move up one more room, and then we're actually are going to sit there for a little bit because there's a lot of mobs down that hallway. We're going to be basically pulling towards things called the Guardians of Kelnovar.
Make your assist.
I did make an assist, yes. And I just told the person to assist now, so. So yeah, move up to this hallway here, and we're just gonna kind of hang out here for a bit. Oh. My bad. I apparently made somebody who's AFK for 5 minutes assist. Let me get somebody else.
Did you make me the main assist?
I absolutely did.
Love that. I'm currently driving to the house.
Oh, he got you logged in? Okay.
That's a solid main assist. You can make Little go ahead and main assist.
That's a nice assist on Dad having logged in.
Yeah, some of these gargoyles are immune to fire.
So the first gargoyle is going to be the end of this hallway and south, and it's going to be in a room probably with a bunch of mobs, but that'll be the first one we need to kill. Damn, I don't know how I always forget to pass that over to you. Like, it never fails. Like, Bam does the loot window every single raid, and he has to send me a tell every single raid and says, you need me to do loot? So as far as the big gargoyles go, they hit for about 1,400. They're going to die pretty fast. Literally the hardest part of this mission is just playing the there's 10 million trash mobs game.
It's kind of hard to see through them too.
It should be clear to the first Guardian.
You can pull him back here if you want.
Sure.
Because we'll want to clear into the next hallway, and then what we'll do is once that like corner is clear, we can move into that corner and do the same thing for that next hallway.
Thanks for the translation, Clark.
Yeah, you must be drinking, are you?
That's a shortcut.
So obviously this looks like all the other gargoyles. I can't talk. During the final boss fight, about 5 or 6 of these guys are going to spawn throughout the fight, and basically just need a group or 2 that just picks them up, kills them, and then while everybody else is beating down the boss. Because if they get to the boss, they will heal him.
Okay, so you want to move up to the end of this hallway?
Yep. Everybody to the end of the hallway. And we'll hold here for a little bit. Let's give us a little bit bigger of a room to kind of hang out into.
I'm definitely not liking the fact I can't sit on my mount.
Yeah,
That's reason about 7 of 35 that LDoN raids kind of suck. Yeah.
Is fast mana regen in now?
Nope.
Nope. Gates. 3.5 weeks. But it's also why it's vitally imperative that everybody shrinks in these raids too. Because there's a lot of small corridors and tight spaces.
What's the chances, Mick, of us just eating all these ads?
I mean, you can. The gargoyles are immune to fire, so you might have, depending on what your AoE is, it might not work very well.
Oh, I got a magic full damn mat. I got one of each.
Yep. But then you just don't use fire on the gargoyles. You should be good.
Everything in here is resistant to magic.
About to say,
They're
is a resistant.
they're mixed. Some are immune to fire, some are immune to cold. Different mobs.
They're all
I haven't
disease.
I haven't been able to get Mark of the Kings on any of them.
Yeah, they're very magic resistant too.
Yeah, most of the raids aren't like this in terms of resists, I don't think. But yeah.
Somebody
I know that-
accidentally drop raid or did disconnect?
It was not a frog. I think it's moving computers. Oh no, that was Cammy, wasn't it?
Nope, I got it. I got to tell right as I asked.
There are 2 warders in this next room.
Bring them up.
Oh, those are warders.
Guardian.
Those are not
Yeah,
the
you-
guardians.
No,
Those
you
are
need
just
the guardians.
trash mobs. Leo, I see your tell. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yep.
Go. Double whammy.
Two heads and a guardian next.
Alright.
I guess we can move up to the root wall after this.
Yep. Yeah, we'll move up to the next intersection. Everything else is going to be coming that way. When these are dead. Go west and then north of room. And we'll hang out here by the... Yeah, right before the roots. We're not going to go past those roots. We're going to hang out here for now. We will eventually go through there. So, now when the next guardian should be to the room to the south down that hallway. All the way at the end.
Big bunch.
I think we're up for the challenge.
Ouch.
Melted. Alright, third guardian's incoming.
Yeah, I don't know where his ring is. I don't see it anywhere. He'll find it one day.
I hold up a second for our healers to get some mana.
I did.
And yes, yeah, I get that. I just need to figure out who's in what. Okay. I need a rogue to volunteer to SOS. Well, here we can move over one hallway. So move straight west and just hang out here by the tree. I need a rogue to SOS to the far western room and tell me what Valdoon's health is at. Valdoon Kelnavar. Looks like Amber's on. %. Okay, come on back. Nada, yeah, if you want to go all the way to the far north room and tell me what his percent is at, just to make sure that it didn't bug up and that they're both at 100.
Yeah, the other one should be at 85.
Yeah.
Did somebody's pet just take off?
I think so. All right. We need to start clearing still. And then we're going to probably go to the west first. It's going to be my guess.
You're supposed to kill the 100 hit point one first, right?
Yes. I'm
that's
just
the fake
verifying
one.
that it didn't bug up. I want to make sure that the other one's under 100. At 85, perfect. Come on back. What we're going to do is, we're going to fight to the west room first. So pull to the west. I mean, you can pull some stuff from the north hallway too, just to get it out of the way for when we go around the corner. But we need to kill the one to the west first. So they can swap in either direction in this mission. So sometimes it'll be the one room, sometimes it'll be the other.
I didn't give much of a break. Is mana still relatively okay?
I know Death was like out of mana. We got one back here beating on us.
Bunch of sharks in this cave.
Oh, you've never heard of the Canadian cave shark?
I guess not.
Sharknado hits EverQuest.
Dancing sharks on a Super Bowl.
Would they make like 5 sequels to Sharknado, I think, or something like that?
There's
I want to
6-1.
say there's 6.
Yeah, because I just saw a preview for one. It looked like a 6-headed shark.
Well, there is also a movie called Sand Sharks that was on Sci-Fi a while back. That one was fun. If you like B movies,
I think there was also like 3-headed shark and 4-headed shark.
there was Sharktopus. That was another one.
The good one,
Shark
yeah.
had an octopus body.
That's pretty brutal.
All right, let's move north one room, and then west one room, and then north one more room, and that's where we're gonna hold. Yep, right there. Perfect. We got some more warders. Get on them. Oh, ouch.
I guess they respawn fast, huh?
These must apparently.
Yeah, one beating on Miter back here.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, they took me out like it was nothing. I attacked one, it was dead.
No.
I mean, it wouldn't be a successful raid if I didn't die at least once.
Alright, 3 more trash to pull in his room, and then we're clear for the boss.
Can I purchase a Mac Death on the site?
I don't know if he leashes, so you may need to drop him.
I don't think he leashes.
I think there's a bunch of mobs behind him too, if I remember correctly.
He also seems to walk very slowly.
Yeah, that I do remember. I think that's how we used to split him out. Was just you run the stuff out, then fade or flop, and like everything else would be way ahead of him.
Let's see, I'm gonna try to get the stuff behind him. Okay, so he definitely does not run that slow. He's pretty fast, actually. He just, like, floats.
Well, if we don't get everything behind him, it's fine. We can. The fake one's not a big deal. Like he hits like the same as the gargoyles because technically he is a gargoyle in disguise, which you'll see after he dies.
No
That's another
spoilers.
gargoyle.
I got 2 of them.
That's fine. Because after he dies, another gargoyle is going to kind of spawn from behind him. We'll have to kill it.
I think a big storm just started here. I might lose power. I'm not sure.
Hopefully not. But all right, everybody west to the end and then north to the end, and we're going to hold here for a second. You'll see the vampire in the room there. So the fake one, he hits for about 1,400. And this is your alcohol tolerance check.
Sick.
As soon as he dies, Guardian of Kel'Navar is going to spawn behind him. We're going to pull that out and kill it as well. As far as I know, he doesn't rampage or anything, so once a tank is ready, we'll just follow him in.
Should be kicking a tank.
If any ads come out, just clean up the ads really quick, then get back on the boss. I think there's, like I said, 2 or 3 behind him.
Are we messing or killing? Or is that the next
Killing.
one?
We're just going to kill him. This one is just regular ads. The next one's actually have gargoyles that come spawning and trying to run into the room that need to be killed. But the next one also hits for like 2,500 instead of 1,400. So this is just like a mini boss inside of like if you're doing one of the dungeons, whereas the other bosses. He's a raid boss.
Let's go.
All right. Who's our first tank?
Kicking.
Kickin's DI'd.
All right. Go ahead and run up to him, Kickin. We'll follow him behind you. Kill the ad while Kickin gets aggro. In fact, there's going to be some other ads that might come in. They're far enough back. Alright, go ahead and get him dead.
What the?
Right. There's the Guardian. Get on it. Basically, it spawns out of his body like it was the Guardian in disguise.
Now we run back and go kill the boss again.
Yep, now we're going to go back a little bit. We'll go south. And we'll go east again, back to that room with the 4 coffins or 5 coffins in the back of the room. We're going to hold here while we get pulls brought in from the north. And again, the reason we kill the fake one and get that text, that yellow text, is basically the flag saying you did the bonus event.
More loot.
It says your victory has weakened a shroud of magic cloaking the dungeon's treasure. So yes, more loot. Now, I haven't done it on this server, but we were getting like 40 Augs at a time on Mischief.
It's not
It
quite
had a
that
loot
much. It's
bonus.
like 15 to 20.
The first day on Mischief, it was bugged and they were dropping like, what was it, 80 to 100 Augs or something like that. It was kind of dumb.
Well, if it normally drops 15, each one has a chance to double, so we could end up with like 30.
We could. But yeah, it was broken. Like every chest was dropping like an entire raids full of loot. They fixed that real fast.
Okay, these are from his room.
So then he should be solo after these 3, right? I remember whichever room he spawns
Yes.
in, there's not a lot of extra ads. So after this, we are going to move up a little bit, and then I'll go over that fight a little bit more in depth while the clerics get some mana before we engage him. Alright, so hold at Delwood. Kill the warders.
Good timing.
So yeah, that's exactly what. And I believe the ads from for the fight are going to come from the same kind of spot. They're going to come in from the hallway here, if I remember correctly. But just be on the lookout. So, real Kelnavar or Valdoon, whatever. He is going to hit for about 2,500. He will randomly cast a 6,000 point direct damage on the tank with a 200 mana check or magic check. As far as I know, he does not rampage, so tank can just go in and grab him when we're ready. We'll just beat him down throughout the fight. 5 Kelnavar lookouts are going to spawn, and they need to be killed. They're actually all going to spawn at once, I think. I thought they came walking in slowly, but I guess not. Really just need to kill the ads quick and then get back on the boss. Normally you can have like just a couple groups kill the ads, but if we see them spawn, just everybody help out, assist through them, and get back on the boss. If they end up spawning one at a time like I thought, I want group 3 and 4 just turn and kill the one and then get back on the boss while everybody else stays on the boss. It really just depends on if we have to deal with 5 at once or 1 at a time. If we have to deal with 5 at once, it's just better if we just assist through and kill them quick.
Don't forget the AE mez.
Yeah, he does an AE mez on the entire raid. You just have to wait it out. I think it's like 5 seconds.
He's got a buff on him.
Yeah, I don't think that goes away.
It might. It does not. I don't think it can be dispelled either. He will randomly, and actually a lot of bosses in this expansion do this, randomly cast a spell back at you for between 20 and 100% of the damage.
Yeah, they just have like a lot of these just have like a 20% chance to reflect spells permanently.
Yep. It's just a thing in this expansion.
Some of them have spell damage shields too. Like if you cast a spell on them, it reflects 400 damage back to you all the time. So be careful with rains on some of these.
This one is a 20% reflect damage one.
Yeah, they pretty much all have some undispellable buff like that.
All right, can I get a mana check? Okay, we'll wait about 30 seconds or so. Who do we have up on this one? Is it Jiro?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I don't say anything saying he's not slowable, but he is very resistant. So I'll start out when we run in. I'll toss a harmony on him so we can get debuffs. He's starting to regen too. Oh, never mind. He popped back down to 80.
Yeah, I think it's just passive, but he's like locked at 80.
I think the weapon slows are the ones that land the most on these.
The cold-based
ice
one
based,
doesn't get
yeah.
resisted much. Yeah, if you have the cold slow proc weapon.
That and the Truncheon to do.
All right. Game face is on. Jiro, let's get you a DI if you don't have one, and then when you're ready.
I got one. Going. I'm gonna spin him with Furious and then go defensive.
All right, sounds great. So that means nobody attacklet can build aggro. Getting a harmony in on him. Let's get him debuffed. Give him, count to like 10 for you. Clerics, I think you can avoid the AoE by hiding behind like this one over here, like just enough out of range. All right, DPS in. Let's get this guy dead. Be ready for those ads.
Two
They are
ads.
coming one at a time.
3 ads.
Okay. They're gonna be coming in from the back of the room. You need to
He's
get those
already at
up to dead.
30%.
You still need to get them dead before they get to him. I think his health might even lock. Did they just melt?
Yeah. Everything melted.
Everything.
Jesus. Nicely done, everybody. That Journal of LDoN, page 1 and 2, that's lore. If you're really, really into the lore, you can need on that. All right.
Now open the chests.
Ham went down like you would not believe.
We're going to open up the chests one at a time. So I'm just going to do this one in the back of the room. A couple people help me beat this down.
Good cam to raid.
Okay, those are the ones you care about.
We have +2 heroic stamina, 2 of them.
30 AC log.
30 AC.
AC
Oh,
on.
nice.
Yep. Blessed healing, potency of healing spells by 40%, up to level 67. And 41% haste dog.
That's the one that goes on any slot. It's 3.
All right. Let's open up the next one. Just, we're gonna pay attention to what's here, and then that way, if we get doubles and stuff like that, we can put there's 3 of these, 2 of these on the DKP site.
By the way, that 30 AC AUG also goes into a shield slot, so be mindful later on. The higher your AC shields are, the better.
We have a +7 agility, heroic agility. We have a +4 heroic strength. We have 2 more of the stamina AUGs, so we got 4 of those.
3 more stamina AUGs.
Oh yeah, I hadn't scrolled down yet. All right, and the last chest was backstab 20, so grats rogues, and then 3 more stamina AUGs.
No, those are intelligence wisdom.
Oh, intelligence wisdom stones. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of the icons are the same, so check the names because there's 3 different AUGs that all look like the blue diamond here.
How many of the stamina AUGs are there?
So there's 2 that are the enchanted orb of defense, and then there's 2 that are +4. So those are +2, and there's 3 +4 AUGs.
Yeah,
which means we got to double up. It dropped 2, and one of them doubled.
Yeah, make sure that your class can use them before you bid on them as well, because a lot of these are class restricted.
Yep. Like a bard can use one of the top ones. I can't use the second set as far as I can tell. There's no bard on it.
Mac, you want
me to put these up?
I'm working on it. It's just a pain.
Oh, Boy is already on it? Perfect. Yeah, I know. It is a pain in the ass. I'm sorry.
And there's a lot of them.
Yeah, probably put like a longer timer on these. 'Cause people are gonna have to be really reading carefully when they bid on this shit.
How many Guardian Stone of Enhanced Protection were there?
Just 1.
And it goes in type 8.
Yeah, type 8 is time gear.
And type 7's elemental and below.
Type 7 is everything that's not time, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Type
Yeah,
3
you
is...
need to look at your items. Like as an example, the epic 1.0s are type 4 because they're weapons. But the time weapons are type 8.
And again, raid gear is type 8. So raid level end zones usually are all type 8.
Ding, ding, ding. Someone wins.
Yep.
Looks like type 7 to me.
Depends on what zone it came from.
How many sharp-edged pearl shards are there?
There's gonna be 8s in GOD.
There's
Just one.
Just one sharp-edged, yeah. Type 3 is...
Why am I dying? I'm dying.
But do you have a poison on you or
Probably.
something?
A lot of people still have that curse ticking on them. That's not a small curse either.
Sorry, I thought I had cured most people.
I think it might just be pets at this point. Pets and apparently Loya.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to that.
I had to look too when you said that. I'm like, wait, do we have a dot on us?
Yeah,
By
it was
the
a
way-
pretty substantial dot.
Alright, so be honest, who got drunk?
I had
didn't get
exactly
drunk at all.
50.
I didn't even. It's weird.
If you have at least 50, you will not. That's why you needed. That's why you
Oh
need
yeah,
alcohol
I did
tolerance.
100.
The same effect in Gates of Discord. It's a different name for the spell, but it's a drunk effect. But it's like 220 is the only way to like completely negate it.
By the way,
220 plus.
Xanax, type 8 is general raid for the augment. Type 7 is general group.
Unless
That's
you have,
exactly what he said.
unless you have gear from time, it's probably not type 8.
Correct.
Okay, quick question on the DKP side. How do you get rid of this stupid April Fool's thing?
Just click no thanks or
Whenever you click, it literally gives you a prompt where it says, "Do you want to stop this shit permanently?" And you just hit that button.
You just got to buy the 1,000 DKP.
yeah. Send me $800 and make it go away.
Easy.
April Fool's joke turns to ransomware, or at 11.
Right. For anybody wondering, I did not come up with that idea. That was straight from OpenDKP. I just was happy to lean into it because it was funny.
So whenever you click on any of the buttons and the fucking Rickroll comes up, there is a button that says close and suppress April Fool's joke. Once you click that, it will no longer pop up.
Thank you.
Nothing's been put up yet, right?
No.
No, there's just a lot to put up.
Yeah, this is a good time to take a
I'm
quick
putting it up
drink, a
now.
break if you're not interested in any of it, because it's going to take a while to clear this out.
So are we gonna have any like rules for bids on this? Like, can you bid on all of them? Or you can bid on one or two?
We don't have any boxes here, so I think it's just free for all if you can use it.
If you can use it, you can bid on it, but don't go over your DKP.
Also,
'cause if
they're
you end up
going
winning
kind of
2 of them-
fast. I'm going to extend them somehow.
Yeah, I would set them all to at least 3 minutes.
There's an
personally.
extend all. No, there's not. There used to be an extend all.
Yeah, and Loya, what you can do next time is just queue them and then start them all together at the same time.
I did,
Okay.
but it was set to 2 minutes, and I tried to change it to 3, but it didn't change.
Who's managing the OpenDKP?
Loyabard.
Because WAPOC cannot get into the bidding tool.
I don't know about that.
But I just want to send a direct tell just to
Oh,
circumvent for now.
It makes your backstab better. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, the plus 20 backstab is awesome for rogues, especially if you have a time weapon that has a slot 8.
Well, that one I think fits in any type 8 slot, it looks like. Some of the Augs are weapon only, but I don't think that one is. Now, Bella, that one would say like skill mod backstab 5% or something like that. That one just says backstab 20. Some of them will say skill percent, and that one does not say skill percent, so I think it's different.
Oh, so that's just straight damage.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it means in terms of how much it effectively adds, but it's not the same as a skill mod. There is a backstab skill mod AUG somewhere though.
Literally plus 20. It's not that great.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I want to spend that much.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's just straight up plus on top end or on base damage.
Top end. It's like one of the
And
last
isn't really
damages
not really
that
that good.
added in. Well, when you stack a bunch of them, an extra 100 or 200 damage per backstab can add up, but it's not as good as it seems. It's the same with the monks plus flying kick and the berserkers plus whatever that skill is, the axe.
Okay, I got the
Frenzy.
30 AC AUG. Going to Kickin for 16. I need Nellen, Bamsis, and Badass Jack. Or yes, I need Nellen, Bamsis, and Badass Jack to roll for the Enchanted Orb of Defense.
I don't think Rangers can use that, or am I missing it?
Isn't it just strength?
It's
Nope.
plus 2 stamina.
This is
Rangers
stamina.
Cannot use. You're correct.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't realize there was restrictions like that.
Yeah, check these because a lot of these have class restrictions.
Bamsis and Nellen then. for the 2 heroic stamina. I need Cold Lake and Maclor to roll for the Haste Dog.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Cold Lake for the Haste Dog. Bardock for the Bloodstone of Blinding Strikes.
Hold up.
Okay, holding.
Who gets the agility up?
Bardock.
Quick question for the Bloodstone of Blinding Strikes. Would Bardock pay 8 because Lizzo bid for an alt, but we haven't opened up
No,
for alts yet?
he's not. He did not bid for an alt. It's for the guild tool didn't update.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
I was just curious.
I don't
We
think
can do some of this stuff in tells if we don't want to spend all night passing out loot. Who gets the haste dog?
Haste Dog was Cold Lake. And then the Sharp Edged Pearl Shard goes to Seething for 26. The Night Stone of the Vampire Slayer, the Strength plus 4 AUG, goes to Badass Jack for 8.
The haste is getting ready to roll. You need to give it out.
That one goes to Cold Lake. He beat me.
Don't roll on that Haste Dog. Don't roll on any of them.
Stamina's starting to roll too.
What? Who gets the disruption stones?
There's 2 of them, Bamsis and Clark. And the blood
hidden and let's say hidden and not a Forg rollout. Not a Forg pass, so it goes to hidden. Says Unrun hidden.
Yeah,
it's
says
not-
and hidden for power.
It's not letting me pass out the loot.
All right, don't roll on those. Make sure you do not have it checked, please. That we'll let them loot it from the corpse.
You want me to pass you the window, Mac, just to see if you can do it if I'm both?
Yeah.
You have the window. You'll have to take it.
Oh, right.
Those rolled out earlier than they should have.
They did. But the coffin itself has a shorter timer than a normal corpse.
All right, so just it's not letting me hand them out either. It's acting really weird. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave all in corpse, and if you won these, you're gonna need to loot them. Do not loot something unless you have won it. So Bam and Clark, you're gonna loot the Scion Stones of Disruption. Shalazar and who won that one? Oh, Shalazar, Miter, and Clark, you're gonna be looting. No, you already did that one. Where are we?
The Rogue Gems.
Bloodstone of Power. Bloodstone of Power is going to be Seizenra and Hidden. And then Stone Beast Shard. Why am I only seeing 2 of them?
You need Miter and Clark to roll.
Oh, there were 3 up top. That's what I
There's
got.
3 of those.
There's not.
There's only 2.
There's 2?
Which one are you talking about?
The Science
Beast
Stone of
Shard.
Disruption.
There were 3 stones
no.
of disruption, and there
3
were 3
shards.
stone beats shards.
Now there was only 2 of the 4 stamina.
Alright,
Well, I only saw
it's-
2.
No, there's 3. There's a third one on there.
Hold on, I will look. So it
Yeah,
would have
there's-
been. Okay.
No, there's just an extra one listed.
Yeah, so
No,
just,
the loot
if you
window
won the
says
stuff,
there were
it's on the
3.
corpse. If you won the stuff, it's on the corpse. Let's see if there's anything left. So, Shalazar.
There are 3
Loot-
stone beast shards on the corpse.
Okay. So Shalazar, Miter, and Clark get a beast shard. Cezanna and Hidden, go ahead and loot the. They're in the chests. Loot the Valdoon's Bloodstones of Power. And the Scion
chest
Stones of
up on the
Disruption
left.
go to Bamsis, Clark, and Joe Blob. There we go.
Yeah, there's chests.
Alright, that
up
started
on the
rolling out
side.
really fast.
Check and make sure you're looting the right thing, because a lot of them look the same.
Yeah, there's a chest up to the left over here. There's a chest up to the right over here. And then this one in the middle here, this coffin, is the 3rd chest. So if you won, please go ahead and loot your stuff. And we'll make sure there's... I'll see what's left in case somebody missed something.
Miter, did you loot your AUG over here?
No, the one over here is the Stone of Disruption.
You need to come over to the other side.
Oh, Joe Blob, you got that? All right.
Which one?
Up on the other side here, there's 2 Valdoon Stone Beast Shards.
Yeah, one for Miter, one for Clark.
I'm not sure which one I won. It doesn't look like I won any.
You won the Scion Stone of Disruption.
There were 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
The loot window appears to have bugged out because they were like, some of them were rolling out early, and then not all of them were rolling out, but there were 3, so.
So I just hit leave on corpse before the timer ran out.
25% bonus loot disappeared when it started to roll out, but remained on the corpse.
That is weird, but I guess that kind of makes a twisted sort of sense. All the chests are gone now, so I think we got everything.
Yep, I don't see any chests left, which means everybody got their stuff. Sorry for the confusion, everybody. It's that just was a very weird early roll issue. It's rolled like 10 minutes early. We should have plenty of time. All right, I'm kicking the expedition. We're going to be heading to... you guys are going to be heading to South Row. You can take the South Row camp, or take the South Row port. I am going to run to North... Oh, actually, no, it is North Row. Never mind, it's North Row. Just go to the North Row port.
If you've got your tower clicky, it'll take you pretty close.
Yep. You got your tower clicky, it'll be faster. If you don't, just go to the LDoN camp and say North Row. And then you're going to head to the south end of the North Row zone, to the sand pit.
Quicksand.
We're going to do what is arguably the hardest mission in LDoN. We just did the easiest, we're going to do the hardest. Which shows that we can do everything in between.
What's the name of this one?
Within the compact. It's not as technically difficult as a couple of them, like Prison Break. That takes forever, but it is the hardest. We have to fight 5 bosses at once.
So we meeting at the camp or the entrance?
The entrance. So the fastest way there would be to either take your clicky or go to an LDoN camp and say North Row.
Well, you don't even actually want to go to the camp. You want to go to the entrance, which I think is the quicksand pit.
Yes.
No.
Just making sure it wasn't somebody that crashed that somebody have to take off.
Is the entrance in North Row or South Row?
North Row.
Sacrilege said something in guild chat. Why was he kicked from the raid? I don't know.
You weren't.
He's still in.
It says we got 53.
I see that Armand left, but I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. No, Sack, you're still in raid, aren't you? Yeah, it says you're still in raid. I'm really confused. Oh, Armand left. Okay, so that opens up a spot for Tops of Fate.
I'm going to have my shaman parked outside of the quicksand pit if you need buffs.
I don't know if he left or disconnected.
Are we in the northern part of the South Desert Row or the southern part of North Desert Row? I'm still confused.
South part of North Desert.
So if you go into North Row, you'll see a mark on your compass now. It'll be a little.
It's the one. If you've got brew walls, it says LDoN quicksand.
That's why I wanted to get there and get the mission.
If you need shaman buffs, my shaman is parked outside. Just send a till.
I'm gonna put the rogues to work on this one too at the beginning. Nobody leave the first room when you go in there. Trust me on that.
I don't trust you.
We got
Fucking
one
YOLO.
zone in.
Yep, we can zone in. Get the mobs in the first room dead, but do not leave that room.
Yay, backup showed up.
Once they're in here, rogues and rogues only, I need you to Shroud of Stealth down the hallway to the east. Between this next room and the room after it, there is a trap. You need to disable that trap. It's like right in the doorway. You're going to need to disable it like 5 times. 5 or 6 times. It'll disappear and it'll respawn, disappear and respawn, and disappear and respawn until finally it just doesn't come back. That's how you know you're done. To the east. Okay.
Whoever
yeah,
that is
you get hit
talking,
with
you're at
it.
like 5% volume.
Yeah, I
I'll
could hear
just-
them though barely, but yeah, you might have to come back and get healed. Or just, wow, that was fast.
There's a tree here.
There's not a Forks corpse, rip. Well, the trap should be visible now at least.
I don't know if people got too close to the door.
Actually, what we can do is I can pull. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't go running over to the doors. You want to hang out here?
Pull them back a little bit, please.
I've got Amber's corpse here too. Couple mobs incoming. I'm gonna clear the way for the rogues. I'm just pulling from all the way back here though. I don't want to run in there. Just get if you go in that room. Cursed is no joke. Pull him back into the room. You don't want to be standing near that door because if that trap does go off, you're gonna get hit. It's a very big reach.
Holy Shield has been slain by a desert curse.
Yep. It keeps going off. I see it hitting people, but at least enough
I think
folks
it
are out
goes
of
off
range.
every 6 seconds.
Yeah,
Respect
so
the
what we're
content.
gonna do, we're gonna move to the west down this hallway and just kill these 2 mobs. Is everybody in there? That way you're way out of range for the curse, unless you're going for the trap.
You said west?
Yes. Everybody back down the end. It's just dead end. So go to the west to one room. There we go. Everybody in there. Stay out of the trap.
Not a frog's down again.
Anada. Sorry. Anada's with the raid now. Bam, I'm gonna give you it back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to run in there with full resist and see if I can get it and help. Got one of them.
What did I do?
Got another one.
About to say, Mac, you should be able to get them all.
It looks like we're getting hit by a way over here.
Yeah, we are.
Alright, I'm pulling these mobs back. I'm getting alive while I'm trying to get this corpse. I got 3 of them down.
If you need cure, say something in raid chat.
Okay, I think those of you who are still getting hit by it need to back up more because I dodged it back here.
Wow, those mobs just bounced off of you, came right to me.
Well, I had faded it first, then I realized they were coming after somebody else. There wasn't much I could do.
I think it's hitting
If you're
20 people, regardless of where we're at, because only half the raid was getting hit by half the raid's hitting in this room.
Alright, they're all down. I got them all. So the raid can move up over here into the hallway.
Bunch of people need to be rezzed.
Yeah, that's why I'm having them come over here too, because the corpses are in here. I can just bring these guys back.
The corpses are all in here.
I've got a Loya and a hidden with me corpse. I'm bringing them. Alright, their corpses are with us. Worst room in the whole dungeon, outside of the boss.
If you need shaman buffs, you're gonna have to step back outside probably.
Or settle for Beast Lord buffs.
I don't think you can do focus at the 7th.
We have Infusion of the Spirit.
Infusion.
Close enough.
Okay.
It's like 100 hit points off or something like that.
Yo, I'm watching people fucking drop the second they take a res.
What?
Straight up, I just rezzed Kate, and like now Kate's a corpse man.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm just fucking. Don't shoot the fucking reporter. I'm just reporting what I see.
Pull the corpses away from the doorway before you res them.
Yeah, because if they're close to something that's getting pulled, they're gonna get health aggro and get smoked again.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I didn't miss a trap. I'm standing here. Hold on. Sensing. I'm not sensing anything.
Where exactly is this trap at?
It's right in this doorway. It was like right on the floor here in the doorway. But there were 5 of them, so eventually 5 of them spawned, and I disabled all 5.
I see 6 on the map, but I don't know how many of them are in
Oh
our
no,
line.
it's all in one spot.
Yeah, they stack on top of each other. That's the only trap in here that's worth worrying about.
No, that's something else, Waphawk. That's for like trapped chests.
Okay.
And I generally don't know if that works the way it used to anyway.
I'm not quite sure if it goes off of. Never mind. Forget this.
Then I got another one here. Is that something different as well?
Yeah, all of those spells, as far as I can remember, are for the trapped chests, but I genuinely don't know if those work the way they used to.
Yeah, group missions.
Okay.
Yeah, it's group missions.
They also work for the chest in Omens of War.
Yep, in the MPG trial chests.
Yeah, but you can get past that as well.
So once everybody's comfortable with their mana and buffs, we're going to start working our way through. We'll be going to the southwest room in here. If you see that little elbow hallway coming out of it, we're actually going to hold, once we get there, in that room right before the elbow, like the bigger room, and pull out all the trash from the boss room. The boss's leash. But they leash all the way up to that doorway, if I remember correctly. So we can move up 2 rooms to the west when everybody's ready. It's a safe room right now. Or east. West. To the east. And we're going to hold here for a bit. Because there are a lot of mobs in all these rooms, and we're going to be pulling them in. Pulling 2 in from behind just so they don't attack somebody who moved back up near the door.
Do we get adventure points for this?
No, sadly. Unfortunately, we do not.
What?
The Augs are reward enough, I guess? I don't know.
The adventure points are the friends we made along the way.
That was cheesy.
Unless you group with little guy.
Uh-huh.
You get adventure points for doing the raids?
Jesus fucking Christ. I can't.
No, you do not.
But hear me out. If you raid, do you get adventure points?
I'm uninstalling this fucking game.
So what's the command to enable adventure points in raids?
You got a message, little guy.
/EX.
Beat me to it.
I thought it was /Q.
That works too.
No, it's EX for experience.
Can I buy
Q is
EPP
for
adventure
quest.
points?
I'm surprised they wouldn't take my $800.
Are we moving up, Mac, or no?
Yeah, we can move up after these. Just meet the ones that are coming in just in this next room.
We can move up all the way to the room before the narrow corridor for now, I guess.
We move south one room and then east a room, and we'll hold there so everybody's not shoved into the hallway. That's right. Yes, I am shrinking myself.
Paladins are aggressive tonight. I like it.
After these two, we can move to the next big room.
All right.
Make sure you go west.
I
Hey,
think
yo.
the doors is faster.
By popping these trees, do they have the same effects as they do in the regular ones, or are they like amped up and I shouldn't fuck with them as much?
Yeah, let's just not mess with those. I don't know if they amp up in the raids.
But what
When
if?
unleashes a curse, then that's a problem.
But what if one of them drops like awesome shit?
They
Like
don't.
adventure points?
Yeah, but
It's
what
worth
if?
the curse for me. I'll take the curse. Do it.
Fucking do it. Mac, you say the
Everybody
word.
back up to this room. Don't crawl down the hallway yet, because they're gonna be pulling around the named, and they're probably gonna come with and reset themselves. So be in this room. Be one with the room.
You're not being the ball.
So while we're killing these mobs, let me kind of go over how this fight's gonna work. There's gonna be 4 mobs and then a boss. Britannia the Convoker is one that's going to be tanked off to the side, away from the raid as much as possible, although people are probably still going to get hit with it. She has an AoE that goes off every once in a while that increases the mana cost of spells by a lot. It is curable with Remove Greater Curse.
Isn't there a distance on that you can kite her in the main room?
Yeah, we don't really... I mean, you can kite her if you want. Otherwise, you can just off-tank her to the side, like away from everybody. But there's 3 others. There's going to be Thosan the Manipulator, Twain the Sandcaller, and Unala the Avenger. those are all going to be tanked and killed. Now the thing is, what's going to happen is we are going to, as a raid, assist through and kill them in that order. It's Thosan the Manipulator. We're going to kill him, and then he's going to spawn 2 elementals. We need to kill the elementals. Then we need to go Twain the Sandcaller. We're going to kill them, and then kill the 2 elementals. Then we're going to kill Unala, and before Unala dies, we need our main tank ready to pick up the Quintessence of Sand, who's the main boss. Ratana does not get killed until the Quintessence of Sand gets to 20% health. This is how you get the bonus on this one. At that point, when he gets to 20%, she's going to respawn. When she respawns, then we kill her. If the ads spawn out of her, we kill them, and then we kill the boss.
Somebody pulled the tree.
It may have been an AoE.
Can you repeat the bonus part first again?
Ratana the Convoker can't die until she respawns, and that's when the main boss gets to 20%. That's how you get the 3rd chest.
Okay.
Well, that was really close. Four trash left in there.
All right, you should be able to grab him and bring him out.
So for the bonus for that boss, should we not dot that?
Yeah, don't touch Ratana, Ritana.
Okay.
She will be off tanked the whole fight until the main boss is at 20%. He will life lock at 20% because she's not dead, but then she will respawn. We need to kill her and then kill the boss.
Okay. Thanks for clarifying.
Yep. The other ones, I would only dot them if it's the one we're killing, because we don't want a whole bunch of those elementals spawning because they hit like trucks too. We want to kill the guy, get the 2 elementals, kill the guy, get the 2 elementals, kill the guy, get the 2 elementals.
Well, the elementals only hit for 800 and measurable.
Oh, I guess they do. I thought they were. I thought they hit a lot harder.
Yeah, they used to, but they changed that a long time ago.
Oh yeah, they nerfed this out a lot since the last time I did it, because they were hitting on Mischief for like 2,400.
Yeah, they used to hit for over 2K. They hit harder than the boss.
Yeah.
All right, gonna try one more thing. I am dead. Careful, the mobs are in the hallway. I thought they were in the hallway. Oh, they reset. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. They leash. That's why you can pull the ads out. Just go in there and grab them. The mobs are gonna leash the room. I got him.
Bella.
I got disconnected. I'm trying to log back in.
Grab. So the one I purposely tried to pull didn't come, but the other one did. That's awesome. she wasn't leashing right away. Okay, there we go. It's the last ad.
Are these things running fast or is it just moving?
No, they run really fast. Wait till you see the named in the room. That's why I was getting beat on. Like, they take off bard speed.
You have to go a little bit into the room to pull them, and
All right, everybody move up to me. We're not going to go into the room, but we're going to stop kind of at the corner here, or just around the corner. All right, I need tanks in order here. First off, who's going to be taking the boss when he becomes active?
How many mobs do you need tanked to start? 4?
4, yes.
Be Shaw then.
Okay, so Shah will be on the boss. So Shah, you're going to be helping out, then be ready when I call it. When we're on the third person that's going to die, you need to get up to the quintessence of sand to be ready to pick him up. Okay, first tank. I know, Bam, you said you'll take the off tank of Ratana off to the side.
Should be Kiko, Jiro, and Pops. Or kicking Jiro
Okay.
and Pop.
So kicking, you're going to be on Thosan. Yeah, it's telling me you're still in raid. Hold on, I'm bugged. Oh, Bella needs an invite. My bad. Kick and try to assist me. I don't know if you can. We can't really move up past this point, because if we get into the room, they're going to come. Yours is in and to the left on the side there. He's kind of behind the trees if you see him moving. If you just look into the left, he's like, it's really hard to see from here because he blends in with the tree, but he's like right behind the tree.
Okay, what I can do is I can MGB Dina. So if you want Dina, gather up. Because we don't have a shaman for Beely.
Oh, okay, I was to say, because you might want to save that for wood, because we're probably going to need an AoE heal when we start this, because there's going to be a lot of damage going out right away.
I have Thosin on target. If somebody needs that right there.
Okay. So, kicking, you're on Thosin. Who's up next?
I think me, Jiro.
Jiro? Okay, Jiro, you're
Yeah.
going to be on Twain, Tweyne.
I got that one on target if you need it, Jiro.
I got it
It's
too
just
now.
into the room.
Yeah,
You can see
he's
him.
straight ahead. He's like the closest one to us.
Got him.
Bam, yours is the one in the far side. That's Ratana. So the very far across behind the giant who we're going to be killing. And then...
You want me to tank it over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pops has Unala.
And then Pops will be Unala, Unala. And I have her on target if you want to try to get her. She's off to the right. She's in and to the right.
Right now is not targetable. I wasn't able to target her.
Yeah, Ratana, for some reason, I can't get a target on you. You're right.
I ran all the way out with I and couldn't get anything on her.
So I think she becomes active when we start the fight. So Bam, you just got to be ready to grab her.
Yep.
Unless they changed it where she just doesn't become active, but I doubt it, because like I said, that was the trigger for the bonus loot, was not killing her at the beginning and letting him get to 20%.
It's quintessence is rooting, but you can aggro him. You used to have an SK. You can sit back and cast aggro spells because he's going to attack. He's on a hate list.
Yeah, we could if it lets you. Say Joe, if it lets you, start just tossing some aggro spells at it. That way, when Shaw picks it up later, it's just insta aggro and we can jump on it. He is perma rooted. That I can tell you for sure.
Yeah, because he's perma rooted.
And that'll be the main boss in the middle of the room, the quintessence of sand. All right, how's our mana? It's going to be very hectic. So again, you're going to assist through Thosan is going to die first. 2 mobs are going to spawn. Then Twain, same thing. Unala, same thing. Then on the boss. All right, tanks, if you're ready, come up front. When we go in, we're going to get bum rush. So be ready to pick up your target and then assist through those.
Oh,
Thosan first. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah, everybody in. Let's go. Pick them up. Healers. Bring Thosan to the front if you can. Actually, just go bum rush him. Just everybody get away from the quintessence.
Yeah, Britannia is not targetable. I'll sit here and wait.
Yep. It might be once Thosan dies then. They've definitely changed this fight. The heel's kicking. Ooh, that was close.
That's the age slow.
You ready for the ads? Remember, ads first. Elemental spirits, find them.
On me.
There they are. Yep, I see them. Lean down. Oh, there was something.
You had low health aggro.
Yeah, I got hit with something and boom.
What's next?
Twain, Tweyne.
Oh, we were too close to the
keep
guy.
out of the center. Keep out of the center.
Okay, we can recover.
You need to release.
I'm up. Yeah, that's why the Shadow Knight can just keep hitting him with aggro spells. Yeah, he must have done an AoE. That was my bad.
You want me to keep Britannia here when she spawns, or?
Yes. Until we have him at 20. She must spawn at the same time as the boss now. But yeah, you want to keep her there, and we'll stay. We'll tank and turn the big guy towards you, and then we'll stay inside for the most part. Stay out of that range to cast spell. Alright, get those ads dead, and then we kill Unala. As soon as Unala dies, I'm surprised he's attacking now. I thought he didn't go active until.
He's perma-rooted. I think he just unroots when he goes active.
I think he starts summoning. He's probably gonna summon. Who was that, Joe Blob? So we'll have to.
Yep. So Shah can pick him up, AoE taunt him as soon as it goes active. Alright, get these ads as soon as they spawn. Did they not? Alright, get on Quintessence then.
No, they're over here.
Oh, are they? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, get them in. Let's get these ads dead. Ads dead first, the elements. And then you want to move away from Ratana, because she's going to go active at some point. Her AoE is like 5 times the mana cost or something like that for spells. So, far side, max melee range. Let's take him out. I'm actually literally standing on the edge here, like at the very edge of the circle.
Should we use our discs on him or leave it on this one?
I mean, yeah, I would actually do it on Ratana because of that AoE, honestly.
I
Whenever
imagine
she
she'll
becomes
become active at 20%.
Yep. They've definitely changed the fight. You used to have to off-tank her the entire fight.
Yeah, I think didn't they change it so that you can't kill him until Ratana's dead? Like he health blocks or something?
Yeah, so what happened was if you killed her early, then you could just kill him.
Oh,
And
I see.
But if you wait and she's still alive when he hits 20, she respawns. And then you kill her. And that does the trigger for the bonus chest. It's almost like they've baked it in now. Or we're just
While also
bugging.
making it easier.
It does make it easier, yeah.
Has anyone else got a spell to land? Because I haven't got shit to land.
Disease works. Life taps are getting partially resisted, so I think he's just really resistant to a lot of stuff.
Be ready to back off in case they changed it, because Ratana needs to die. Okay.
There she is.
On Ratana. Everybody on Ratana, get off the contestants just in case. Okay, he respawned to 20, so he has life left still. Yeah, we want to get her down pretty fast.
That nano spectrum, be careful.
Beautiful show.
Yeah, Splash Shield Shaw, if you got to make sure he stays up.
So is she gonna respawn?
No. She just didn't go active until 20% instead of being active at the beginning. Alright. Back on the boss. I don't see any ads. I'm tab targeting for the room now. I think. Yeah, they did. Whatever. I'm not complaining. They made this fight a hell of a lot easier. Almost too much, honestly. Yeah, look, we got the... Yep.
You got all 3 chests?
Should.
Yep, we got all 3.
Yeah, we got all 3.
Crazy.
I was worried they did something else, but all right, we're gonna try to make this
Mad
fast.
deaths in this fight.
So we're only gonna open up one chest at a time, post the loot, open up the next chest, post the loot, open up the next chest, post the loot. So we're trying
Smart.
to avoid some of that.
That is gonna make it take longer, honestly, but feel free to try it, I guess.
Just be ready to get your loot.
I'm beating up the earthen chest right now. Wants to help me break it open?
This was the hardest one.
Yeah. Got another 40% healing og.
That is group heals only.
Invocation Og.
Oh, group healing spells. You're right. It is group heals only. Mana regen og.
2 evocation ogs, nice, yeah.
2 evos.
Yep. And a 170 HP og. Still not bad. Alright. Oh yeah, you want to start getting that posted? Once they're up, we'll crack the next chest and do it again. I know it seems like it takes longer, but it's going to be a lot less hectic at the end if we can just get this rolling.
I posted in Guild. Does anybody know how those react and stack to each other?
You get the better one.
Because they're completely different. That's what I'm
Yeah,
curious
you get the
about.
better one. So whichever spell you have gets whatever the best effect for it is, you get that one.
Yeah, so you
They
do
don't
one
stack.
Group healing. They're different.
Yeah, even though one's group healing and one's just potency of healing.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if you cast a single
They're
target
separate.
one, you get the 30%. If you cast a group one, you get the 40%.
Okay.
They don't stack. Whatever is the highest percent, that's what you get.
Loot is up.
Alright, let's crack this second chest. I'm at the gem encrusted. We'll save Ratana's for last. So 3 + 4 strength. A attack 25, and a reduces the cast time of beneficial spells by 30%. And then after these get posted, we will go do the third chest. I think it's going to help things just stay organized.
Okay, I misunderstood what you were suggesting. I think this does make a lot of sense. I thought you meant like open one and then wait for everything to get passed out before even opening the second.
No. That would take another like 10-15 minutes. No, I just want to get it posted. That way, if we have, let's say we get another 3 of those orbs, it'll be 3 and 3. Instead of 6. It's just like I said, it's just gonna make it go faster. Although I think we need to shorten the time on this. I think we need to go back to 2 minutes.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it this way, we should do 2 minutes.
Okay, those are up.
All right, crack the last one. Got 2 + 4 stamina augs. Monk, Necro, Wizard, Mage, Enchanter, Beast. Remember, pay attention to who can use these two when you go to bid. +2 damage to one-hand blunt only weapons. And 2 of the what is this one?
Those are the AC Augs, non-warrior.
Yeah, non-warrior AC Augs. Actually, non-plate AC Augs. Ranger, Druid, Monk, Rogue, Shaman, Necro, Wiz, Mage, Enchanter, Beast, Berserker.
Yeah,
so
everybody but
non-plate.
plate. I mean, there's a bunch of plate-only AC Augs, so there's also some AC Augs for people who aren't wearing plate, just to make sure that they can also get some.
Yep. Something to keep in mind too, since you know that these exist. Let the tanks have the big hitters.
Well, the big hitters are tank only, so.
That's true.
Or at least plate only.
Just a note, Bella said that the charm has a type 3, but none of these go in type 3 for the slot for the 3s. Rather, none of them go in type 3 for the charm.
Yeah,
you have to pay
no
attention to the
LDoN
slot.
Augs are type 3 for charm.
Oh yeah, right. They don't fit into charm slot.
Yeah, a lot of these have slot restrictions too. Most.
Okay, those are up.
Yeah, you really got to pay attention to the slot, the type.
All right. So we've got
Whether your class can use it.
Geomantic Compacts Healing Gem going to Miter for 11.
No, for 12. I had a bid for 11 from Webhook.
Oh,
You just
okay.
can't access the site.
Then I'm just gonna change
Little guys to 11. Yep.
It won't count. It'll just for record-keeping purposes. Twain's Condensed Tidal Sands going to Kidiana for 8. Twain's Stone of Evocation, one going to Ruthless, one going to Psycho for 3 and 4. Unala's Jewel of Life is going to Shah for 11. Nice quick 70 HP on that one. Let's jump over to these geomantic compact chanting stones. There's 3 of them. They are going to Badass Jack, Shah, and Kitiana. Thosan's Geomantic Compact Jewel is going to Deathsbane for 2. Quintessence Gem of Enhanced Aggression is going to E-Tag for 6. And we're just waiting for this last chest to finish up here.
Did Zub really mean to bid on that spell haste focus?
No, I got the wrong one.
Okay, so Deathbane gets that for 1 then.
Oh, my bad. Yep. I didn't even look at who was under it. I just saw that Death won it.
What's the next mission?
I think we're gonna do Guck because we're here.
All right, cool.
I was debating between that and Everfrost, but maybe we'll start with Everfrost on Wednesday. But we still got time, but we'll see. We'll see where we're at time-wise. All right. Unala's Stone of Enhanced Protection. Going to Badass Jack and Yaga Rage. 2 of those. Ratana's Sandstone of Prowess going to Marzix. And Ladani's Jewel of Cessation is going to Bear Quest and Yaga Rage.
Sweet, got loot.
Alright, just making sure everything has been looted. All the corpses or all the chests have disappeared.
Yep.
Expedition's been kicked. When it's done, you'll head down to Inathul Swamp. You can either go up to the camp and say South Row and then get boarded all the way south, or you can just run across South Row.
I think we could focus, MGB focus before we zone into the next one.
I will bring my shaman to the log and do it there, yes.
Which one we doing now?
I'm debating which one. We're either going to do Ritualist of Hate or Curse Reborn. I'm just trying to remember which one's which.
What zone was it though?
Inathul Swamp. At the log.
By the way, North Road teleporters. Like, is it faster just to take that and take the teleporter out?
6 of 1.
I think ends up being slightly faster because the zone's kind of big and the port puts you all the way at the bottom, but it's probably not that big of a difference.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Is that the one that's in Guck?
No, it's the
Yes.
log.
It's the log, though, not the one inside Guck. You're going to meet at the log in Inathul Swamp.
That's cool. Never actually did any of the Guck raids.
Yeah, I've never done any of these. It's cool. I mean, I think yesterday was the first time I ever did any LDoNs in Guck. They were almost so far away, no one ever wanted to do them by the time I was doing it.
Funny part is the first time, most of my server, all the LDoN raids were mostly open raids.
it seemed like only one guild was doing them outside of ours, but most of them were done in opens. Tons of Augs floating around.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing anyone doing any opens on them. In fact, I don't remember anyone doing it. We completely skipped them on my server. Went from VT to elementals and never really got in time, and then we're doing Omens of War.
Did we do them at all on Yelenic? I don't think we did any of the LDoN in Yelenic. Now that I think about it.
I like the way you say that. I usually say Yellonak.
Dude, it broke my brain. It broke my fucking brain so hard. I knew what he meant. I knew how it was pronounced. I knew everything. I've just never heard it that way.
I've heard it so many different ways.
I like Yelenic though.
Yeah, we're gonna do the one that gives 4 chests.
There's still a lot of people missing, so make sure you wait outside for MGB focus before.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the mission. It's gonna tell you where to go. Just don't zone in yet. Wait outside for the shaman AoEs. But this is so everybody gets done their compass. This is called the Ritualist of Hate.
Good time for an AFK if you get to the location.
Exactly what I was gonna say. This would be a good time to take 5. Just get there so you can get the buffs. There is your compass marker.
Yeah, still a lot of people not in zone, so I'm gonna wait until I see more of the names stop being yellow.
The last one from my group went zoning to the swamp.
So the reason I'm doing this one now too is we've got 2 hours left on our raid time. We'll see how long this takes us. This is technically the second longest LDoN. The longest is Prison Break because of just the sheer amount of mobs. And this also has the hardest single boss of all of them.
Is this the one with all the AEs? This is the one with all the AEs. I don't like this one.
Is this the one with the escort, or is that the other one?
No, this is not the escort. That is the other one. At least I think so. Let me double check. Nope. Kill trash. Kill 5 named. Or clear trash. Kill 5 named. This is how you get all 4 chests. The final named hits harder than Rallo's second plane of time. Every single one of the events, yeah, they do have a bunch of different AoEs that we have to watch out for. But
I know the last one has 3 or 4 of them. And the AE rampages as well.
Yep. The AE rampages, if I remember, he has a pretty small target circle.
Oh, okay. I remember why I hated this one. This is the one that charms the tank. Fuck this event.
He charms the tank and has a PB AoE knockback. He has a PB AoE mana drain. Yeah, no. It's a fun fight. Like, he doesn't have a crap ton of hit points, so it's like you just got to survive long enough to do your thing. But all right, I am going to take a quick bio myself while everybody gets here.
It looks like everybody's at least in zone. I'm going to MGB focus in about 30 seconds just to give people time to run over here, since they can't tell if they're actually here or not, just in the zone.
All groups have spell haste. Oh, is the shaman here yet?
I'm going to MGB focus in about 5 seconds.
Thank you.
I was waiting for everybody to at least be in zone and then giving another 30 seconds or so to actually run over to the log. It's going out now. Hopefully it hits everybody.
Incoming spell haste. I mean, incoming melee haste. I'm trying to remember if resist even matter in this one because everything's like a neg 500 resist check.
Start zoning in once you're good with your buff.
Lots of AFKs, so be careful. Yeah, it looks like Mother's Steel Raid is still outside.
Yeah, if you zoned in, don't go anywhere.
Hey, this is Bella Boots. I have to go early tonight. Good night and good luck.
Yeah, later,
Bella.
Bella.
Good night.
Bill, well, don't look at me like that. Okay, I can't draw.
Most of the raid forces here, we can probably start pulling.
I'm good to go. If you want to start bringing them in.
Yeah, go ahead, Nolan.
Some of the stuff in here casts haste, so even if you can't land slow, try to dispel the haste.
And there's undead.
What?
I demand a retrial.
Dude, that just made my heart jump. Mark of Kings strips that damage shield they have.
Back of the raid. They poured it in.
Sorry, we're almost at the first boss, so I was just looking it up.
Yeah, it looks like he hits for about 2600. He's got a point blank AoE stun. It's about 6 seconds. He's got an attack debuff, and then looks like he's got a spell cast and an attack speed debuff, 15%. That's on a curse counter. That's a single target.
You guys already at the first boss? Jeez, I got family aggro when I walked out of here.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much clear right now.
Yep, I'm at the reanimated minions and the warriors of Gukta and the Bone Keeper. So you can come down to the crossroad if you want. Don't get too close, aggro range is pretty big in here. Not that way, guys. He's across the way.
was Bella that had to leave?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just making sure because I have to remove him from the raid so I can invite Scales in. Or the DZ, I mean. To answer your question, Death, 8. There's more like 16 to 20, but there's 8 hards. Okay, so Clark already went over what we're going to deal with this guy. Probably the easiest one in here, but yeah, everybody's probably going to get AoE stunned a little bit. All the stuns and everything in this expansion are prismatic, so it's not like you can just play like fire resist and hope that it, or put on fire resist and hope that it gets blocked. It checks against all of your resists. As far as I know, no rampage on this one, so when the tank is ready, if we're good on mana, we can go take him in his room.
And who's our tank?
I think it's me.
You.
Ready? All right, here we go.
It's got Harmony.
Is mitigation of the mighty gone?
For this specifically, it's still everywhere else though.
Yeah, so no raids going forward. Sorry, no raids going forward will have mitigation.
Finally.
Mages rejoice.
Right? Yeah, everybody rejoice. All right. Back one room. We're gonna be heading that way. I would wait out here and let the hallways get cleared. Otherwise, we're gonna be shoved into that little tunnel.
What kind of cure is flesh pile?
I don't know. Mine got took care of before I even posted it.
Doesn't have charges.
It
I
doesn't
just
have
did Radiant Cure.
Yeah, Radiant.
Same.
I used Radiant Cure on my group, but I'm trying to cure Bamses.
I hit him with a Purify. Took in whatever came back though. The pits.
So it just says spell type detrimental, resist type magic.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff where you're just going to have to do radiant cures.
We want to move up to the bridge room after this.
Yeah. I recall correctly, yeah, if you have goods maps, one we're doing next is called the Cavern Creeper. He also has a drunk check.
Just hold here in this bridge room for a minute. Got some pets on him. He's down in the crevice down there. There we go.
Say we can all kind of go down in the crevice, and just hang out in this little area here.
I don't like to share my crevices.
Okay.
Basically, the
There's a
next boss should
master.
be.
There's a master evoker in the next room.
I don't know anything about him. I just know the next thing we need to kill is the
That's
Cavern
just
Creeper.
that's a named spawn.
He's not targetable.
He's just there.
That's one of the that's just a quest NPC. I think he helps us or
Okay.
something.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
there's the
he
Cavern Creeper. Okay, we're clear to the Cavern Creeper.
All right, so Cavern Creeper, melee's for 2600, AOE rampages, so max melee range while you're attacking him. He does a single. He's Valenzac. He stuns and FDs the main tank. Just that on top of it, it also does 5,000 direct damage.
Any AE rampages, I think.
Yep. And then he does a point blank AOE 500 damage dot that will make the raid drunk if you do not have over 50 alcohol tolerance. It has poison counters to remove. And little ads are going to spawn when he dies. Just kill him. They're trivial. They might even be gray. I don't remember. So same thing, no regular rampage. So we're going to want 2 tanks ready for this one.
Should be Zub Zub and kicking.
All right, so Zub, we'll start with him. When Zub gets FD's kicking, you're going to pick it up. When you get FD'd, Zub is going to pick it up. It's only a 12 seconds, so it shouldn't be happening fast enough to where we need more than 2. Just in case, Jiro will be ready to step in case it speeds up from what I remember. Yeah, and I think walls can block that's a good call, auto-tune. Yeah, any of these indoor zones, clerics or healers, if you hide behind like that rock in that room, you shouldn't get hit with any of the AoEs. And you should still be able to heal the tank because it's like right next to him. All right. Then Zub on you. Let's do this. Anybody else in? Remember max melee? There, I got a... should be able to get him slowed now.
It's kind of chilling through people.
I see it back on Zub. DI fired.
Hit mass buff, Sully.
Got ads from the north.
Get him dead. Get those off tanked. Alright, clean up the ads, all of them. All the cavern creepers or crawlers. Yeah, they're green and light blue.
Did we get a chest spawn in the last room?
We get 4 chests on this.
Well, I was
Well,
about to say a chest just popped in this room.
Yep. That is
I
a
was
group,
wondering-
that's a group chest. That's not a raid
Okay.
chest.
Gotcha.
It does drop stuff, but it's just the group stuff. So
All right, from here, we need to go to the Cursed Spore,
North, right?
who is all the way to the north. Yep. If I recall, to get all the chests, you have to do this in the right order. So the Spore is actually next, even though there's a guy like 2 rooms away to our east. Actually, he might not even be spawned yet. I don't see him on track.
He's up on track. I have him. He's at the top.
Raga the Cursed?
The Cursed Spore?
Yeah, the Cursed Spore, that's where we need to go. Okay. So they changed this one too. They all used to spawn, like at the beginning. And you'd have to kill them in the right order to get the extra chests. It sounds like they only spawn in a certain order now. So actually hold in here where we're at right now for pulls. I don't remember. I don't think there's probably just a few ads, then we'll have the boss. This next one hits for about the same. Has an AE mana drain and hit point. It's 500 hit points, 300 mana drain. It's not a dot, so it's just every time he uses it, it goes off. And he's going to mez the main tank periodically. So again, we're gonna need 2 tanks ready to go. If the main tank gets mez, the next tank needs to pick it up.
Beacon, did you use defensive on that one?
Hey, Mac, that is a dot.
I see it as a point blank AoE. I guess it does say disease counter. I guess you're right. It doesn't say dot though, which is weird.
We'll just go Giro and Pops on the next one.
Oh, found the person who didn't work up their alcohol tolerance. Sorry, Kika, just giving you shit.
If you guys want, you can probably move into this bigger room down here.
That works. A little bit more room to spread out.
Next is the boss anyway.
I'm just gonna...
I pulled most of this stuff in that side room already.
Yeah, and just in case. I don't think it's gonna add, but... It's 1 mob. Yeah, disease counter, but prismatic check. Alright, everybody move up to me. We're not going to go in the room, we're just going to be outside of it so you can see the guy in there. Which rock are you talking about, Nolan?
Tank can probably pull him right on the other side of this rock, and the healers can just stand against this wall.
Oh yeah, that works. I didn't see the rock because of like shrunk. There it is. Okay, I move forward. Yeah, that'll work. So go ahead, tanks, get in place on the inside here, or by this rock, right here, and pull him to the other side of this rock, like right where I'm standing. So tanks can come down to me.
Like fighting Ariadar.
Yep. Get out of the way. Alright. Go ahead and tag him first person up.
Should be Jiro.
Oh, that's right. I forgot these are the TSS mushroom models.
Yeah, he's getting charged by
Got a harmony on him. Yeah, it looks like he popped right back to us. Oh. Yeah, no. Just get him. He doesn't seem to want to move. He's just casting. Something stop my songs.
I'm about to say something. Stop the songs.
Pops down.
Oh, he's got like a Bertox effect.
I don't think anybody's missing that AE. I think it's hitting everybody.
Yeah, it was hitting us back in that rock.
Alright, let's make sure everybody's rezzed. Buffed. See a Jiro's corpse. I think Jagger Rage's warder was kind of having his way with it. And it pops his corpse. So mine pops it up. Alright, 2 more bosses to go. Gragna the Cursed and the Cursed Keeper.
A lot of people's mana has got tapped big time on that one.
Yep, that's fine. We can met up. Oh, did his AoE eat VOQ?
It's a mana drain, so yeah.
Yeah, they killed all that.
All right, be the ball so everybody's together for the buffs. Come up here to the top of the hill so we're all together. Just come out of the room. Yep, there you go. Ironically, the room behind us respawned. So on the way out of here, we gotta kill some more stuff. I think them spin his guards or something. Oh. Actually,
Yeah,
a lot respawned.
I think stuff is like spawning on the path to the next boss.
Guess they couldn't make it too easy on us, huh?
It's probably scripted.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They just couldn't make it easy on us.
Let's say Grenga and the Witness just spawned.
Yeah, if you look at the prophet's text, it says the
Yeah, let's get one MG pair out to help with the recovery.
All right, Paragon going out.
think I'm re-ranking my LDoNs. I think this one might be the hardest now that they nerfed the one we just did.
You know what? Probably so. Even the one with the which was the one with the escort one is going to be easier than that one.
Yeah, the problem with the escort one is you got to split the rate up a little bit too.
Right.
And from the looks of it, it looks like they might, both of the Guck ones might share the same kind of drops. We'll see what happens at the end here, but I need to compare it between the two because I feel like... Oh, no, they were different named from the last two, though. The stamina ones. I just get a quick mana check just so I know where we're at. Okay. Getting there. So this next guy we're going to do here shortly, he hits for 2,600, which is basically the MO for all these guys until the final boss, who hits for 3,600 to 4,000. Does 1,000 point direct damage on the tank, minus 100 to all spell resists, and tries to PB AoE 3,000 direct damage on the raid. This mob's killed. Yeah, you can move south a little bit. Ain't no one at the mobs.
Can move up to the big room where the path splits.
Right, and then yeah, we'll be. So we're moving on up, and we're going to be going to the east side, is what you say, huh?
Yep.
Nice.
I'll say if the loot table fits Beast Lords, this is going to be your favorite mission.
Clear to the next boss.
I think there's some mobs in the room with him. We might need to split out first. So just go forward, but stop in the next big room.
Okay,
is
yeah, there are
required.
3 behind him. You want me to see if I can get him out without him?
Yeah, let's see if they come without him or if they're social.
Stay back away from the north side.
Oh, they just warped to the raid.
He's touching me.
All right, bring him in.
Yeah, that was
Or
2
just
of
get 'em
them. There's one more.
They're in the hallway. Well, that's one way to get him without him.
There's a bug in all the LDoNs with Silence on Aquilius and pulling.
Yeah, tell me about it.
There's one left in there. You want me to see if I can get it?
Yep. Yep. Warped right to us. Oh, whoa. Oh, he leashed. Okay. He hit us with his AoE, though, before he leashed.
Well, the pets are on him now.
And hold.
Pet hold.
Right, everybody back up against this wall. Everybody's back up against the wall. Stay out of his range. That way he just leashes. Did anybody die on that? Oh, that was only the resist curse. We're gonna get that anyway. All right.
This guy A's pretty hard and trucks the tank pretty hard.
All right, we're going to move up one room to the north. And then he is going to be one room to the west from there. So hold here. All right, how's Amanda looking? Okay. So just be ready on this one. There's going to be a lot of damage flying around. Do we have a Celestial to go out at the beginning and still have one for the final boss? I don't know how many we've used or how many are left.
Mine will be back up in 4 minutes.
I have mine. You and me use on this.
Yes, please.
Okay, Smiter.
Okay.
You sure? I don't recognize that voice.
All right, you said who's up on this one?
Shah.
Shah? All right. Move up to the top of the ramp here, but don't go in the room. We'll follow Shah in. All right, Shah, when you're ready.
DI.
All right, Harmony's on him. Get him slowed.
Lay on hands, rolling on shot.
And he's slowed.
Celestial's out.
That's Bard slow. He needs a real slow.
Yeah, I see a second one too.
Yeah, Enchanter slows on him.
Perfect. Let's move back one. Bulls will be coming in from the north shortly.
It felt like that boss was throwing fucking haymakers at the beginning.
Absolutely, yes. That boss hits extremely hard. Punches for 3,000 and it has a proc and it casts A's. It's very nasty.
Shit was crazy.
So the final boss is a mixture of all of these guys, though.
He's the Captain Planet.
Pretty much. Yeah, you have to stay max melee or you'll get destroyed by the AE ramp, and he's kind of like everything else in here. He's got kind of a small target circle. He will randomly charm the main tank. So we have to be ready for a tank switch. On top of that, he hits harder than Ralosek in time. So he's going to be putting out some massive damage. I would suggest tanks, if you have Furious on this one, when you pick him up, you pop Furious. He does a PB AoE knockback. He does minus 200 to all resists. And he does a mana drain and hit point dot. That's 750 HP, 600 mana per tick.
There's some stuff left to the northwest, but it's clear to him otherwise.
All right, we can move up after this. We just won't go in on the boss yet. Let's move to the next room. I don't see anything in the guide about it, but I know there's another guy in the room with him that we don't want to attack. Unless he attacks us. Bidip. On track. Bidip Mokfu or Moktu?
I think if he might be charmed or something, and I think if we kill him, we lose a chest.
Yeah, that's why I think we have to just not kill him. So we're gonna pretend he's not there, unless the tank wants to get aggro on him if he starts, coming after us. But don't kill Bidip. The whole point is, I think that's who we're supposed to rescue. That's the secondary objective. I don't think we need to pull any of the stuff up there.
No, we shouldn't. I don't see any reason that we need to.
Let me get a mana check. Yeah, you can blow everything you got on this guy as well. I know, phrasing. So any discs that are left. We need to get him dead. All right, we'll wait about 30 seconds. In the meantime, move up. And you can move around the corner, but don't move past Mac. He's in this room on the far side. Well, not even far side. He's just down in a pit there.
And I think Cleric should be able to avoid the AE.
I think all of his A's are pretty short around him, yeah.
Do we have a Necro to hit everybody with DMF for this one?
Yeah, I can do it.
That would be awesome. Thank you. Because his knockback will throw you across the room unless you've got Lev on.
His AE rampage will ruin you, so make sure you're max melee.
Yeah, that's an understatement, honestly. He will AoE ramp you for 3,600 or like 7,200 if he gets a double attack. Again, once we get going, whoever starts tanking him is more than likely going to get charmed if they survive long enough. Then the next tank's gonna need to pick him up. Remember, there's another guy in the room named Bidip. You need to ignore him. Like, do not attack him. Do not do anything to him. He might try to help the boss. If he does, I need like a Shadow Knight or a Paladin just to pick him up with non-damage aggro. Which also means be careful with the rain spells. We don't want to kill him. Alright, so Bam's going to be starting this one. After Bam will be Zub, then Kicken, then Jiro, hopefully we only get through one charm, or maybe we'll get lucky and he won't charm anybody. All right, Bam. So on you.
Everyone ready? Here we.
Yep, find the max melee. Slowly move up. Ooh. Knockback sucks. Right. So I'm standing back here by the mushrooms and just barely able to hit him.
There's mushrooms everywhere.
That's fair. Don't you know the mushrooms I'm thinking of in my head?
This entire area just looks like a grow room for frogs.
Just be ready for Bam to be charmed. I do have resist maxed out, and I'm running pure tone, so maybe he won't. Let's get that Celestial out, and let's get a Paragon out. His curse has 50 counters.
Bam, you might be out of range.
Ooh.
Wow, that wild rep is 4,000.
Yep.
This guy hits like a truck.
He hits about as hard as Ralos. Yeah, I'm talking about the time Ralos, not the Ralos.
Do we have a lay on hands rolling on Bamsus? If not, Holy Shield pop it.
Did.
Almost there.
Alright, Bamsus is stable.
Nicely done. And Bidup is still alive, and we got his chest. That's the one that spawns behind him here.
He didn't ever aggro. They may have just changed that.
Yeah, maybe. I remember it being a thing, because if you killed him, you lost the chest. Alright, I'm going to start with Grakna's over here in the corner. I'm going to pop this open. Is everybody alive? Sorry, before I do that.
No,
Not.
There are multiple dead people.
Alright, let's get the people dead before we pop anything then.
It's only 2 chests?
No, there's 4.
I speak up if you're still dead, please.
There's a bone pile in the room that's also a chest. So there's 3 chests and a bone pile.
I think that's everybody.
Looks like everybody's ready.
Alright, let's pop Grakna's chest. Just Grakna's. Okay, there it is. Got 2 25 attack dogs. 3 Paladin Shadow Knight damage augs.
One hand only.
Yep. One hand weapons only. Alright, let's get these up.
I mean, good for tanking. There's a two-handed one that's even better than that, so.
Don't pop the other one yet. I'm gonna do this the same we did last time.
Okay, those are up.
Alright. Pop the next chest. We're gonna do Cursed Keeper Slimy chest next. We got 2 strength plus 4 augs, heroic strength. We got a specialized divination plus 15%. We have an AC 15 for cloth and leather wearers. And we have an HP 70 aug. That was a very eclectic chest. Nightmare Quest. Oh, damn.
Those are.
He said Pally's gonna put that Og in their hope bringer.
Kick him to the fucking
Let the
raid
head
right now.
chop.
On his head on a stick.
All right, we're
Hope
gonna
bringers are a dime a dozen.
pop the Bidip's chest. All right. 2 enhanced Stone of Burning Rages, which is Strength +4 and 5 HP regen. 3 Ritualist Gem of Power, which is Flying Kick 15 for our monk friends.
The whole 2 we have in raid.
3. We have 3. We have 3 gems and
Do
3
we
monks.
really?
We have 3 gems
you
and
go.
3 monks, so I know where those are going for. You may as well just hand them out right now.
Let's say you might as well just bid 1 DKP each and hand it out to you if there's only 3 of you.
Oh, that Burning Rage Og is nice too.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad Og at all. +4 heroic strength and then 5 HP regen on top of it. Alright, I'm not going to open this other one yet. Let's wait for that stuff to get up. Ritualist Stone of
That's
Rage
right.
while we're doing that, but don't pop the other one yet. It's going to go to Kidiana and Lil Guy.
Does anyone know what the hit point regen cap is, Warren?
15, I think.
No, I think it's 50
Like
for
35.
HP regen.
I think it's
Oh, really?
35.
It's pretty high, I know that.
It's higher than the mana regen.
Alright, let's pop this bone pile. While we're waiting for that other stuff to go out. Or roll out, I mean. Alright. Four ice-based damage Ogs. And dexterity +3. No pet Ogs.
Oh, there you go, Joe Blob. Dexterity, wake up.
Don't tell everyone else.
Speaking of Joe Blob, we've got 3 slime-coated Crusaders gems going out to Joe Blob, Morg Caller, and Kidiana. Wizard, Druid, Beast, and Ranger can all use that ice for sure. Mage as well.
Technically, Shaman can, but they never cast their Ice DD.
Alright, we got 2 Burning Acid Shards, one going out to the little guy, one going out to Bobin. Got a Ritualist Divination Gem going out to Hoodin.
No one cares about ice spells. Where's the fire?
Have you heard my mixtape?
Say they are out there. God damn it. Ritualist Orb of Enhanced Protection going to Lazoro for 4. Slime Covered Stone of Life going to Zub Zub for 7. Alright, yep. Ritualist Gem of Power, no surprise, 1 to each monk. Lazoro, Leo, and Marzix.
What about the Burning Rage? We do those ones?
Burning
still-
Rage still has time on it.
Okay. Lazoro, Leo, and Marzik?
Yep. Enhanced Stone of Burning Rage, one going to Popsipill, and then I need Zub Zub and Clark to roll out for the other one.
I pass. And Clark.
Alright, then Zub Zub.
Thank you, Clark.
Yeah, no problem.
And then we're just waiting for the last two to finish up here. Well, the last five, but there's 4 of them.
Yo, that burning acid shard, that was 4 strength, but the enriched stone of burning rage was 4 strength and 5 HP regen. I did not see that.
Yeah, but it's a slot type. That's probably the.
Yeah, the HP regen's a slot 3. That's pretty hard to find.
Ah, gotcha.
You
It
basically
fits in your mask or your charm, one of the two. I think it's your mask.
does not fit
from
in the
the
charm.
missions.
It doesn't fit in the charm at all.
That's probably the mask. From
Yeah,
the
mask
mission.
has a 3.
The neck, any of the tower gear does, but the charm is the best piece, the one you're less likely to replace, but it also doesn't fit in any of those.
Glowing Stone of Precision going to Joe Blob for 15. And Glowing Stone of Frozen Slime going to Cameron and Sacrilege. I need Yaga, Boolean, and Badass to roll, and the top 2 will get it. Congrats to Boolean and Badass Jack. All right. Well, looking at the time, I don't think we have time for another one because they do take a while. And by the time we get there and get in and get going, I'm just double checking the list in case there's a short one, but I don't think there's one that is going to take us less than an hour to get through.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Yeah, a quick Vexthal clear in under like 35 minutes by the time we get there and get set up. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just double checking. But I think Curse Reborn is longer than this one. The Miracles ones are long, and the Common Lands ones are really long.
You can cheese the Common Lands ones with FTE nonsense. Like, you can pull the entire hallway and yell it and only get the ones you care about, but it's tricky.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is this week only for sure. We'll figure it out as we go along and how many people need these augs and all that stuff. We'll probably, instead of doing the planes this Wednesday, we're going to keep doing some more of these. We're going to try to get through them all. If we do whatever we don't finish on Wednesday, we'll probably pick up on Monday, and then we can kind of pick and choose which ones we want to do at that point. But I would like to get through the entire the entire set of the hard. There's normal raids and there's hard raids. There's 8 hard raids, and that's what we're working on getting through, because those are the ones that drop the augs. Pet classes on Common Lands ones, okay. We can definitely do those. Prison Break is a pain, but we will do it. Like I said, I want to get through them all. I'd love for everybody to be able to at least see them all at least once, and then we can figure out which ones we want to focus on hitting when we do them.
Sounds good.
This one is
we
definitely
did
going to
4
be done
tonight,
again.
right?
We did 3 tonight.
Probably be able to do 4 once we know what we're doing.
Well,
Once
they'll
we're
get,
doing it,
fast,
probably-
they'll get
yeah,
faster
they'll get a
now
lot
that
faster.
now that we've refamiliarized ourselves.
Last dump is taken. There will be bonus DKP tonight for the first boss kills.
Sick. I assume that just each raid counts as a boss here.
Yeah. Each raid will count as a boss, so we'll get an extra 3 DKP tonight. Look for some bonus DKP on Wednesday, and then Friday we will decimate time again and keep getting that time loot out. But great job tonight, everybody. No wipes, especially seeing these for the first time. These can get, especially you saw this last boss, went really smooth. Everybody did a great job, but this last boss can get really, really sketchy. Even the one we did before this, I'm surprised how smooth that went because I think without